My name is Dynamite DiDi, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia, and I would like to welcome you to my interview with Dynamite DiDi.
Hello there.
Hello. Your name's so fun to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah.
In your face, right?
How are you?
I'm doing well. Tired.
Mm-hmm.
Very sleepy. Want some tacos, but I'm very, very happy.
Everybody wants tacos here.
It's right across the street.
I know, so convenient.
So, yeah. Burritos, tacos, quesadillas, whatever you want. Really good.
We have it all. Well, this weekend we are here at RISE and SHIMMER for 3 full days, where, as you mentioned, that's why you're tired. You've been wrestling a lot. So
yeah,
how's everything been going?
Everything has been going so good. What an experience. This is actually, I've been part of RISE for a couple of RISEs. And I was here for the last SHIMMER. And I did a little SHIMMER debut, but this is my first like official like SHIMMER weekend.
Yeah.
Friday RISE, Saturday Sunday. So, what an experience!
Mm-hmm.
It's been so fun, so exciting, and I can't wait to just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it to end?
Well, I mean,
I could rest a little.
I can go home and take a long nap and eat some Chipotle, and then maybe do it again very, very soon.
Well, I know that you're originally from Venezuela, and there's a huge underground wrestling scene there.
Yes.
That I did not know about until I came across you chatting about it. So was that originally,
Really?
is that originally what hooked you to wrestling, or was it the North American stuff?
Well, it was actually there. Before the craziness that's going on in Venezuela, wrestling used to be in one of the channels, and when I was very, very little, you scroll through and you see it, and I was like, what in the world is this? What is this? Oh my God. I fell in love, and then it got censored. So right before I came here at 11, and right before I came here, it got censored, so I didn't get to see it for quite a few years up until I came here.
Okay.
And I just happened to come across it as well, and that's what kind of restarted the plug.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on now with the wrestling scene. I mean, if it is popping, that's really good. But when I left, it was known and people watched it. So, I mean, yeah. I kind of was, you're always one of the weird kids that's obsessed with something that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty much what it was.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me. Then I came here and it was normal. So it's like, hey, oh
Right?
my God, everybody watches it. It's good stuff.
So is it hard to find friends back then that actually liked wrestling on the same page, or?
When I first came here, kind of, yeah. On the same page, absolutely. Because, when you're a true fan, you're a fan, and it gets a little cuckoo. But yeah, the kids in my school, some watched it, some were fans. I went to a couple of the shows as I got older. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. Not everybody gets it. It's not for everybody. Just like dancing's not for everybody, boxing's not for everybody. So,
Your first match was back in 2012. In August. Isn't that weird to think about?
How do you know that? What are you doing, lady?
That's what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to know this stuff.
You're very good. Good
Thank
stuff. Yeah, it was back in 2012.
But so much has changed in women's wrestling since then. Even though it's only been 6 years, so much has changed. So being at an event like this, like RISE, like SHIMMER, where we are literally just celebrating women's wrestling, what's that like to see for you?
It's amazing, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. When I started back in 2012, I was the only girl training, as you most likely hear from a lot of the girls here. I was the only girl training with all these big, crazy, scary men, and my love for the business kind of kept me going, because it was rough. And out of nowhere, I think it was shortly after Total Divas went on air, there was like a boom
You think
of
that
women.
that was it?
Yes, I'm telling you. I think it was around 2013, 14 or so, that it was like just a whole bunch of women. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing to see. It's really, and of course we owe it to the women before us who
paved the way.
Yeah, for us.
When you think back to that first match, what comes to mind? How did everything go over? Oh, okay. That face can be an answer.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it in quite a couple years.
It's like when I watch my first interviews back, I just don't want to ever see them again. It's like you're just so green and you're in this new industry, and it's like I just got to sort stuff out. You have to start somewhere.
It's so scary. It's a scary feeling.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Do you ever get the cringe when you watch it? Like when you click on it, you're like,
I pretty much don't watch it unless I go back just to kind of be like, okay, I'm so much better now.
Pretty much.
You have to know where you came from.
That's true too. Yeah, I watch every couple of years. I'm glad I'm here now. I'm very proud of how far I've come.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works. Absolutely. Fair enough, right?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, actually, going back to what you said earlier, my first match was an intergender with, boy, girl.
Yeah.
Because there was only one girl around the area to wrestle with. So they had to throw in the boys in there to help us out, and I had to wrestle a lot of the guys. So, man, what an amazing time to be a woman wrestler.
Yeah.
Shimmer, Women of Honor, Stardom, everything is just booming. WWE, a really amazing time to be where we're at right now.
You're a self-coined fashionista.
Yes!
And whenever you post photographs, I'm just like, ooh, I want that jacket. I want that shirt. Ooh, the shoes are nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So is that something that you've always loved? You've always had an interest in fashion?
No, I was actually a tomboy for most of my childhood.
Okay.
I used to beat up boys in the neighborhood, and outrun them and do all the stuff that I can't do now. Yeah, no, I was always a tomboy. I started getting really girly maybe like after high school.
Okay.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Yeah.
I did cheerleading in high school and all that stuff, but I wasn't really like girly. And I don't know, I got into fashion and I love it. I love makeup, clothes, and I bring that into the ring with me. Like my gears, I take a lot of time to put them together to make sure they look, the idea that I have is executed.
Yeah.
And I usually use fabrics that not a lot of people have, like the laces and the velours.
No, it looks so good.
Oh, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Yay! It works.
I know, you're like, I did it right.
Yes. So I love that, incorporating that into the ring style. And I'm just getting started. I got so many more ideas for gears.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
so exciting.
Stay tuned for that. It's going to be really good.
Since you did mention in-ring there and the gear that you were in the ring, I love watching you wrestle because you're so sassy. You're talking the whole match, but it's not like when people talk and there's no purpose. It's like you were getting people riled up. You're getting people, you're getting some heat in there. So
yes.
That sassiness, does that kind of come from you in real life and you put it into your gimmick, your persona? Or how's that kind of...
The people that know me well know that I actually kind of hold back in the ring. So sassiness is me. Yeah.
Okay.
I am just myself. I like to make people laugh. I like to make people feel comfortable around me. So my sassy just comes very naturally. I just translate it into the ring and it just works.
Okay.
So it's always good when you can entertain not just the fans, but when you see a little smirk on your opponent's face, you're like, haha, got you. So that's always fun.
One thing is that you always seem to talk about cooking. And you've said before that you're a pretty badass cook. So what are some of the things that you like to cook?
Hispanic food, of course.
Okay.
I like French style food. I do this thing called Venezuelan arepas. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They're really, really good. It's like our version of a sandwich. It's like made of a dough.
Oh, sorry, you said arepas?
Arepas?
Yeah.
You know arepas?
Yes.
What?
It took me a second to register because you said it with like a
weird flair. Okay.
I was like, yeah, got it.
Yeah, so arepas I make, oh my god, they're so good. And I go from that to like soups. I tried making lamb. I cook everything. I eat everything.
I was about to ask, is there like something you won't touch, like an ingredient or some kind of food, or you're not too picky?
Actually, I don't think I'd ever eat like frog legs.
Okay.
I've never tried them.
I'm
kind of scared to. Frog legs and probably, I think, rabbit. Okay. I've had snails.
Yeah, like
escargot, yeah.
I haven't tried that. Is it good?
It's so
good.
Isn't
it just like soaked in butter and garlic?
Yeah, and rosemary, garlic. It's so good. You have to go to a really good French restaurant to get it done. But it's, you gotta live life and experience things. That's the way I like to live. And life is so short. Might as well enjoy food, enjoy life. Just do whatever you want, eat whatever you want.
What's one of the weirder things that you've ate?
Probably rabbit. And I say I won't eat rabbit because I tried it, just like a little piece, and my heart broke because I felt like a horrible person eating that.
Okay.
I owned rabbits as a kid, and I don't think I'll eat that. Snake, frog, anything that's outside of what you call normal.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat.
I like how you can see how disturbed you are just on
your
face. You're like,
no, I just go back to that moment where I just remember, oh, God, no, let's not talk about that. I feel so bad.
Aww.
Poor little rabbit.
All right, next question.
Yeah,
next question. I'll move away from the poor little rabbit.
Next question.
Well, on the site, we also interview musicians. So if you could chill with a band or an artist for a day, who would that be?
The Doors. The Doors.
Okay.
Do you know The Doors?
Oh my God, do I know The Doors?
Seriously?
Of
You
course,
like them too?
Of course. I grew up on so much older music.
Me too.
Love them.
I feel like I'm such an old soul. I relate to like the 70s, 80s,
Same.
90s.
I put that into like my fashion, certain terms I use. Like I love
could
it
tell.
all.
Yeah, The Doors for sure. Jim Morrison is what a genius he was. And yeah, I wouldn't even hesitate to have a chance to go back in time and hang out with The Doors and Jim Morrison.
That's awesome. Did you discover that on your own as far as the older music goes, or is it something that your family liked growing up?
My family liked to listen to old school music, and you know, when you grow up in a different country, it's a whole different thing. You know, coming here, it's like culture shock. Where I come from, everything is still very old school. So you would listen to the older records of music, older movies. So I grew up with all the oldies stuff, and when I came here, I just kind of mixed the new with the old, and I listen to everything. I like everything, but my soul is in the 70s. I feel like I'm stuck there for some reason. I don't know why.
Who are a couple of those other 70s bands?
Well, besides bands, Jimi Hendrix was amazing as well. You know, Janis Joplin, anything AC/DC. That was more a little bit like mid 80s. That was like 80s, but anything that's from that era, I'm so in love with, and I can relate to. So,
high five on that.
Yay!
Yes, good,
I knew I felt music, a good little connection. Yeah, good music, great music.
So
There's good music now, but
they just can't capture that. There's just a vibe to some of those older tracks that I just haven't heard in years. So.
Even like the Frank Sinatras and what's her name? Billie Holiday. I love her. I don't know if anybody even knows who she is anymore, but I do. So if you don't, check her out because she's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like Strange Fruit should be in like everybody's repertoire to listen to. So.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you gotta listen to other stuff than what the heck's going on the radio, because I can't even understand what they're saying sometimes. It's like, okay.
No mumble rap for you?
No mumble rap for me. Sorry, not my thing. Not my thing.
Well, just to wrap things up, I do want to leave it with all the fans who are going to be viewing. Is there anything you want to share with everyone?
Just, I guess, thank you for being a supporter and a fan of what we do and the hard work that we put into women's wrestling and just women empowerment overall. I feel there's such a big movement going on. We got to keep that going. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
This was fun. You're so adorable. And if you want to keep up with me, you can always follow me on social media. You know, Dynamite DiDi 23 on Twitter, Dynamite DiDi Facebook, Dynamite DiDi Instagram, and I'm very active with my fans. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I love seeing you respond to people. I mean, that's the way that the channel should be flowing. So
thank you so much. And also, I'll be coming up with a YouTube channel soon.
Covering what?
Soon. It's going to be varied. I do have a lot of talents outside of wrestling, like cooking and singing, dancing, writing.
Yeah.
Some comedy, so we'll see where that goes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, big melting pot. That's really exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes good.
Like, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you so much for chatting today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at alicia2.com for all exclusive interviews and features. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.